You're with Sir John Stowe on ABC Radio Darwin and the Northern Territory.
Just because it's Mother's Day doesn't mean we can't have a bit of cool music on a Sunday. And it's my favourite part of the week where we get to chat music, local music. And the Territory has such amazing local music. And if there is a weekend for people to discover local musicians in the Territory, one being the Nightcliff Seabreeze Festival, then I don't know any other weekend that celebrates it more. Jennie Attrill is in the studio this morning. Good morning, Jennie.
Good morning, Sir John.
How are you? Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to me. Yes.
Is it a special day for you?
Yeah, it is in memory of my own mum.
Yeah.
And just with my child and being a mother, it's just enjoy that time and being a mum. It's just a reflection on this is real.
This is happening.
It's happening. It's not a dream. I keep pinching myself.
What happened this morning? Were you gifted anything?
Well, I did. I got a little love heart and some cordial. Yes.
That's cute.
And I was, last night preparing for soccer and making sure my son had everything all done. And this morning just trying to get, as I was saying just before, these two boys off to soccer this morning. Oh, my Lord. And one of those boys was my husband.
I must admit, when you told me that earlier, you two boys, I went, oh, I thought she only had one boy, but she must have two.
No.
You do. You've got two boys.
Yep.
Well, hope you enjoy your Mother's Day today.
Yeah.
You were performing at Seabreeze this weekend, yesterday.
Yes,
What a great festival. It is jam-packed, but it is so good to see such, I swear every local musician in the Territory is on that stage at some point. What's it like for you as a local Territorian?
So that was the second time I've done it. I did it about 3 years ago. But I've been here for 10 years and I've just seen that Seabreeze grow, and just local, the artist and culture and dance. And it's just a special. I did dancing about 7 years ago with the Swing Dance NT. And just watching it grow and all the organisers, they do such a fabulous job just getting community together. And this is what it's all about, isn't it? This is Darwin and this is multicultural and it's just people and it's community and this is what, it's all about.
Did you have an inkling that was Darwin before you moved here? My mum came up to Darwin when she first came and she sort of went there and then she went to Papua. So I had this thing, it was a bit of adventurous, this adventure. I had a feeling of adventure and but just coming from a city life, from the Melbourne city and, and coming into Mindle Beach markets. Yeah.
I'm like, where have I just stepped into? And all my friends going, where are you going? Darwin for? What? Why Darwin? But it's just, you get here and you're just like, yep, I'm staying. This is it.
Yeah, what was, when I moved to the Territory from Melbourne, driving in, because I didn't know Darwin, I thought, what have I done? What have I done?
What have I done? What have I done? Oh, my goodness.
But it didn't take very long for me to think this is a place.
Yeah.
And was that Mindle Markets for you?
Well, my first experience was the Royal Darwin Hospital accommodation.
Okay.
And I was a bit going, oh, my God, what have I done?
Yeah.
But once I started adventuring out and, just seeing things and it's just, and you meet people, and it's just, fishing and connection to land and, these priorities that sit close to my value systems.
Yeah.
And, and I'm so grateful to have come here.
If your person, say, in Melbourne, met the person you are now, somewhere in some alternate universe, would she be shocked at the person you are now? Your person you were 15 years ago?
I was pretty wild back then, and I'm still pretty wild now.
She's just like, oh, you're just the same person in a different city.
But yeah, there's a lot of little things that have changed. Coming into connection with music. So probably about 4 years ago, Angie, sang with her, and just since then I have changed and become more comfortable in myself, and that just feeling more open and connected, and so there has been a huge change since coming into connection with music. I found.
When did your first foray into music start? I know I haven't used that word for. I'm just going to write that down.
Could you tell me what that is?
I know. I might have even used that word wrong.
What is foray?
When did you first start music, I should say?
Oh, okay. So in professionally?
Yeah, or non-professionally? When did you know that you wanted to sing?
So I'm a little bit embarrassed about this, but it's the Rocky Horror Picture Show at about 6 years old that's going, yep, this is it. This is it. I'm like, singing and at the top of my lungs going, I love the aliveness that I feel with music and just the excitement and the connections and stuff. But I've always had that beautiful inkling, that beautiful, jewels and the waifs and, singing in front of people. But yeah, 4 years ago when I met Angie and just singing with her, and then just giving me that positivity and that real drive towards something that's really important to me. So
was she someone that gave you the push you needed? Did you always have that in you, but you needed someone to?
I think it's people that believe in you. I think it's just the belief. I think if you've got people around you that go, yep, you've got this, and that belief system and that real thing that just gets you to that place, that is the thing that gets you moving forward, and that's the thing that wakes you up in the morning, and that's the thing that sort of keeps driving you forward. And that's what when you've got those people around you that give you that, there's sort of really, there's no stopping you. Out of my way, I'm coming through.
So 4 years after Angie, I'm assuming you were talking about Angie Sublime.
Yes.
Yes,
Beautiful
the
Angie
wonderful
Sublime.
Angie.
The wonderful Angie.
Yeah. So 4 years on, where are you musically now?
So I have been creating. I was been working with the iHeart songwriting. So that was another thing that's really came and sort of got me moving. But so I've been just writing songs a week, with other songwriters through a online platform. So, and just the feedback and everything. So I've just been writing songs a week, and then meeting producers over in Austin, Texas.
Oh,
and,
wow.
And just meeting people. And so it's just, creating music, creating video clips, working with videographers. And so just slowly meeting people, and, things don't work out, then things do work out. And it's just you sort of know that creativity is your thing. You know that, you just want to keep moving, and you've got something inside you that wants to come to life. And so just so I've got songs that have been put on Spotify. I've got videos coming through, and so there's a lot of little things going on. And
So you're going to sing a song for us today. Tell me about the song.
So it is a fun little song. It's a song about my husband and all those people that I love, but it's coming to Darwin, and it's called Banyan Tree. And it's just my love for Darwin and falling in love in Darwin.
Oh,
I know.
it's
So mother-like, isn't it?
well, if you get ready, it's called Banyan Tree on ABC Radio Darwin and the Northern Territory. I'm Sajan Stowe. Coming up to 6 minutes to midday. This is Jennie. I called you Danny.
Oh, we can do that. I can take anything.
My foray. This is Jennie Attrill on ABC Radio Darwin and the Northern Territory.
Watch the sun go down, take the hustle and the bustle from a day, and leave it behind. Oh, the cool air is blowing from the seas, bringing colors of love and feeling alright. Take my hand, soft and warm like sand. The music fill our souls and take us through the night. We are here together, let's be together. You know I will love you in any weather, and always will, baby, and always will, baby. Ooh, ooh, our heart is so still right now, and our rhythm's the only sound. So we'll let the music guide us, bring up what's inside us, back to solid ground. We're feeling free. By the banyan tree, feeling free. By the banyan tree. All our dreams in the clouds built the skies of this moment, spark hope and possibilities. Laying your arm full of strength like the palms, our cold standing strong for all these years, and look into each other's eyes to reflect our souls. We're under this moonlight tonight, see our future together, so let's be together. You know I will love you in any weather, and always will, baby, and always will, baby. Ooh, ooh, our heart is so still right now, and our rhythm's the only sound. So we'll let the music guide us, bring up what's inside us, back to solid ground. We're feeling free. By the banyan tree, feeling free. By the banyan tree. I have to have that boo at the end.
You've got to. That was amazing.
It's just a fun little song.
I can't stop smiling as you're singing. I'm like, she must be looking at me like, why are you smiling so much?
Yeah, I know.
That's a great song. I really love it.
I was just sort of imagining my husband there, and I was like, oh my God, this is a bit. Then I was sort of like, I was like, oh my God, this is Sajan. Okay,
Yeah.
well, we'll go with Sajan.
How do you feel when you sing your own music to people?
Well, last night at the Seabreeze was actually my first time that I'd done 45-minute set. So I'm usually cover artist. So it's actually quite a freaky experience to do this. So this is the second time I've done this. So, but this is all part of the experience. I think it's about, people know the songs and they connect with you. But then when you do your own stuff, it's that different element. So it's just having your own voice and being proud of your own voice. And so I find it still trying to overcome a lot of fears and stuff. So,
well, that was magnificent. Now we've only got just over a minute, so I've got 3 questions which I ask everyone every Sunday.
Okay.
I want to know what you're eating at the moment, or what you're cooking at the moment that you love.
Well, I was thinking about it and I was like, oh God, but cheese pizza.
Yum.
And spaghetti without the bolognese because my child just doesn't have any taste buds. And yes, pretty much whatever my child eats, I'm just, I'll take
Can't
it.
go wrong with the cheese pizza. I'm asking because I probably will have any of this for lunch anyway. What are you watching at the moment?
So I was trying to think of that. I'm not actually a TV person. So I do watch a lot of those like music clips and just the stuff on, social media and just seeing how people connect to themselves through music. And so I've been watching that quite a bit, but no TV shows.
And in about 10 seconds, can you tell me what you're listening to?
I've been listening to a bit of Lady Gaga. I don't know why.
No,
it's been
there's
so
no-
random for me.
It's not. That's perfect. Thank you, Jennie Attrill, for joining us and singing your song
Yeah,
Banyan Tree.
thank
It's
you.
been beautiful. And happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother. Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you for listening.
Sir John Stowe on ABC Radio Darwin and the Northern Territory.